Hello people, this is Indivil, welcome to Roguetech. We're actually mostly out of repairs, we only have the refit of the gauntlet and the Jenna, and then the big guys waiting to be refitted. So without further ado, let's go on a big mission. And there's a battle here. It's not ideal because it's against Saint Thieves, so we're probably not seeing much in the way of good systems, but let's try it nonetheless. So let's bring the Hami and let's bring the Apollo. Okay. What has to go? I think we don't take the Foran and we don't take the Catapult. This way we bring our Artemis Max. So, like that. One place here. We want Kraken was going wherever. Doesn't really make much of a difference, so get here. And Zombie we were doing Spectre duty with. And we really need the Spectre. We still don't have AMS, so as much as I would like to do other things, nope. For SP. Who are we using on the 4SP? Oh, you. So, Zombie here. Actually, let's put Zombie on this one. And on the Spectre, we can go with either Paladin or Popo. God, actually. And we bring our last vehicle just because. Just because we can get a bit of experience with Popo, so that will mostly work. We're going one skull under. This could get ugly, but I think we'll be able to pull it off. So, let's see what we have here. Let's hope we're able to do stuff. So, we're here. They're back on the other side, so I think we're just... okay, no reinforcements. Apparently. That's a good thing. So let's drop on our preferred drop spot in this one. So, what do we have here? This mech, he actually looks like a bit better than Saint Thieves usually brings.
Waiting for my opening.
Yeah, well, if you're going to go for the Reaper, you're welcome to. Actually, we could have reinforcements back here. Now that I think about it, but okay. That missed. Yeah, we just wait for turn 17. They're all focusing the Reaper, which actually shoots us pretty okay. You could go there and see him. You could also go here and actually see what's in front of us. So that works. That's a Battle Master. So let's go. I mean, the last mech won't have line of sight to us.
Receiving you.
Okay. Let's just drop sensors if we can. Well, we actually can. I mean, something. No! Okay, game. Yeah, you punished me. That's normal. Seeing two things, but we're going to focus the Battle Master at this point. That's good. Very good damage. So we just take the road with you.
Confirmed.
It's not like we are expecting to see anything at all.
Receiving you.
Conquistador. Let's get here. Still able to mostly see everything.
Engaging with target.
And actually one of the exposes hit. Get
Moving in
here.
a sprint.
Keep hitting that Battle Master.
Say goodbye.
Pretty good.
Waiting for
He's
orders.
actually open. So let's go here
On
with
my
you.
way. Double time. I hear ya.
You're quite squishy. Let's get the hot seat on. Wait for the game to actually process everything.
Max
And
speed,
are you
no
able to
shooting.
see it? Not really, but we'll be able to see him next turn, so that's not really a problem.
Ready for orders.
You can get here. It's the same movement, so let's go like this. I had to drop the bomb rock, but still,
Firing
this
a
has the
full salvo.
potential to kill.
Yeah.
Not really. You, on the other hand, I think we go for 5 evasion.
Affirmative.
I don't want to lose it, even if it means he gets a turn.
Here goes.
Let it
everything.
be it, he gets a turn. I mean, not willing to lose the ranger for it. Much rather lose the Reaper. And yeah, it's through 6 evasion,
Commander.
but whatever.
Yes, Commander.
That's a Spectre. The Spectre we can use to finish. So just like that. This should be more than enough. If we get the crits, which we don't,
That hit something
So-
good. What's up, boss?
no worries. I really don't want to use the Hammy here. Let's go for the Awesome, I think.
Roger that.
Because the Sanda we're trying to salvage.
Target
It's
locked.
probably the
Go time.
best salvage we have here, so let's go for that. And yeah, they're focusing the Reaper as expected.
Okay, that
It's
hurt.
about to
Ready for
go,
orders.
but it will have served its purpose, so not really a big deal. Okay, let me get here with you. Let's shoot the Awesome. The ghost hit, which is
What can I do for
actually very good thing to see. Let's get into cover. And we could... let's go with Hitchens here. 28... yeah, that's the better Hitchens, but we're not going down. So I think we go for the Awesome. Damage, yeah,
you? Firing everything
that
I've
works.
got.
That's a bit of hit. Okay, you missed, mister. And yeah, big max, but other than the Sander,
I've got your back.
there's not really much here in the way could... Well, it's only one if we go like this. So let's go for 2. And shoot back down.
Copy that.
Isn't steady. And let's see what the Sander does. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's why we brought you. But you should be hot after that.
Skipper.
So, Hami, do we have anyone else here? Nope, we don't. So let's get in. Let's not use the snap and the pulse. And let's wreck you. That's okay.
Tango is trash, Skipper. Waiting on you, Commander.
You could get here, but you're probably going to be too hot to unleash everything if we do that. Alternatively... Okay, that's still 3. So let's go with 3.
Going turbo.
Let's Vigilance. And let's unleash Incendiary. Okay. So now Incendiary. Unleash everything on the awesome. He's open.
When I shoot
And
you,
we should
you'll be
have
ready to
follow-up.
get it on.
Set follow-up coming from Hunchy, so let's get into the mineral field. This should be more than enough to actually go for him.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Almost. We still have
Inflicting
follow-up.
some heavy damage. Standing by.
Conquistador gets to the
Let's
woods.
move.
Keep shooting.
Locking on target.
Okay, mostly everything hit, and the strays we got on the Sander, so that works.
How's it going?
And you're on the ground, so it's not like you're going to be able to do much here.
Double time. Let's go.
So let's keep shooting them, because I have the feeling the Sander is not going to be a good target. So yeah. Shoot all.
Engaging target.
Sadly no strays, but that's an alarm explosion and he's gone.
I am out of short-range missiles.
Hami, we need on the water.
I got you.
And we start unleashing on the croquet.
10-4.
That's very good damage.
How can I help?
The Apollo gets
Aye, aye.
in here, and we get very good damage on the croquet as well. Do we open him up? Not really,
Commander.
but we're getting there. So I had to use the max shots like this, but it's not like we have
Yes, I'll give it to him.
other options. Maybe we get a head hit, we don't. But there was always the possibility. The AC-10 hit, bit of missiles also hitting, but other than that, we're doing great here, and he's quite hot. Yeah, the Sander. Would you please take the Ranger? No, going for the Conquistador. That also works. I mean, the Conquistador has repairs, so... Yeah, that was
Can't
it.
take much more.
Let's get in here,
Pedal to the metal.
and we actually unleash heat on you. That's great.
I'm here.
So, Conquistador, can we get onto water? No, we can't. So this is mostly just going to be cooldown, vigilance. So like that.
Firing.
Still hit with one of the expulses,
Receiving you.
and we can mostly hide from the Sander here and keep shooting the Crockett.
Copy.
He's open, and the AC-10 is
Critical hit,
gone.
Commander. Standing by.
So let's get real close
No shooting. Just running.
and keep shooting him.
Firing.
Not much red. So he gets
Critical
another
hit, Commander.
turn. It's okay. Keep hitting the Conquistador. That's why we have him here. But he shut down.
Talk to me.
Okay. We could mostly hide. I'm going to pull back. And yeah, I know this is probably going to destroy the Crockett. That's okay.
Battle mech down.
I mean, it's the Sander we want to salvage. Yeah, you keep doing that, mister.
Reporting minimal damage. Ready to rock.
Hammy,
Copy
let's
that,
see what
Commander.
we can do here. Decent enough. So let's go with Hydra.
I'm on him.
That's a head hit. That's very important. So he's bleeding out.
I'm taking a pounding, Commander.
Are we able to completely disengage here? Not likely.
I'm
But
listening.
let's
I'm
start
telling it.
getting
Yes, I
closer
am.
with you.
Locking on and firing it all.
Waiting for orders.
You can get him his back. So we do that.
Double time.
This is about keeping
All
him
weapons
out.
are go.
And it's not like we have that many
by.
hit sources. Well, we do have hit sources, but 2 evasion
I get ya.
works
On the
fine. We unleash incendiary on him.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
Orders.
Conquistador just wants to cool down. So let's
Understood. Moving fast.
cool down. Hammy. Doesn't get much. So let's go like this. Do we actually want to shoot the pulses? No. Just Hydra. That's okay.
Yeah.
Ranger.
Roger
Get
that.
closer. Keep shooting.
How can I help?
Yeah, the Apollo here is not going to be of much help. So we wait.
Waiting for orders.
Neither are you, for what it's worth. Let's actually take a look. Oh, it's still mostly good here. So let's get real close. Let's just pew pew. Maybe we get another random head hit here. Which we don't, but we could have. And he ejects, which is exactly what we wanted. So, mission done. And let's see what we have on that Sander. Obviously, incendiary MRMs, that's a given. But it's actually good. I mean, this was probably the best mech we had on board. So, we could take a full Battle Master. There's an MRM30 and an MRM40. There's a C3, there's a Core 360, there's a Heatsink Plus 4, there's an XL, there's the double. And other than that, not much. Let's be honest. So, improved, we don't have. Incendiary, we just don't have. And what do we want? Do we want a 40 or do we want a 30? We have the ability to sustain a 40. And we have big mechs incoming, so there goes that. We get 3 Battle Master parts, a Crockett part, 1 Sander part. On top of the MRM we get an SRM 633. Basic cockpit, very happy to see the core on the engine heatsinks, basic sensors cool, and that's it. Not bad return, and actually not much damage considering what we had here. That was a lot of metal to grind. Granted, it was not the best in terms of equipment, but we already knew that when going against NTFs, you don't expect them to have very good mechs. Actually, it was quite a surprise to see the Sander here. That's why we took it slow on him. So there goes that. Don't expect much in terms of repairs, just 2 days. It's going to be very spread though. So what do we want to do? How's the mech bay looking? Well, we have enough to actually send mechs into another mission. So let's go and see what can be done here. That's tricky. We might want to wait to do that. Just so we know. Let's actually look at a rating. Do we actually have anything at all in here? Something, but not really. So would be going as 2.5 here. I think I want to wait for 1 day. If we wait 1 day, we get the Spectre and the Wolvie, and that should be enough. We might not have the pilots to do this, so we'd have to wait for another day, but let's see it. So, Catapult, Hanchy, and that's really it. So, you only bring LK, I think. I'd much rather have the Firestarter. Let's drop pilots, because we can. The Reaper actually survived, which is a very good thing to see. So, Arbiter, we got you on the Firestarter, so let's give you Firestarter. You have... Actually... No, I think the Apollo also works for you. Bronzite, Hanchy, Broda, Spectre works for you. Jamie was going on V-Color Gauntlet. We got Majestic, who we want to set on the Wolvie. Paladin, I think we never used the car. Yeah, you got into the catapult. So That's only vehicle duty we have left. So Jamie and either theropod or a tired tangle. It's going to be a tired tangle here. And in we go. This was against pirates, wasn't it? So we still can get pretty interesting things here.
Command interface initiated.
So, okay, this mission. That's good. Might want to wait for the full reinforcements to drop, but we'll see that as we get going. This is about dropping them fast at first. Someone at turn 29.
Feel a tremor.
It's just a cattle master, so let's wait. Seeing someone with a combustion engine. Are you... Okay, yeah, that's all has to go. Let's give him... Okay. Actually, I think we found our priority target here. Because these ones, the crosscut and whatnot... Yeah, whatever, that was nothing. Don't worry. So that's already 4. Okay, you missed. What was that? A Nighthawk with the gauze.
I've got your back.
So, Reaper. You can't be dead dropped. Okay. Let's just move the Reaper up. It's not like we're going to have
Roger.
much of anything with you. We're seeing a Hanshy, we're seeing a cargo truck, we're seeing a fleet, and a bit worried about that Locust. And I'm not even kidding. So let's just shoot the Carol Master. We're not going to hit. You're just here to get injured, Jamie. Sorry to be that expeditive, but that's what's going to be here. We probably can't charge already with Majestic. Come on. This wouldn't be the worst thing to do. That's a 72. So let's go with that.
On the move.
We hit, so the Cattle Master should be gone.
Yeah.
Ranger. Yeah, that's sometimes tricky. Let's get 5 evasion
All in
going
air.
here. And we will shoot the crosscut. I know, hitchances are just nothing. And we actually didn't hit any. But it's okay.
Orders?
Catapult. Yeah, we don't want to be shooting over our max. So
Understood.
the thing to do
Move it fast.
here is probably shoot the Nighthawk. And we actually forgot to bring someone military here, did we not? Gunnery 1. You serious? Whatever.
Commander.
So, we can
No
get
shooting,
here,
Just running.
and we have options. There's a 23, there's a 29, and there's a turret. Kind of turret, we don't know, but it's... looks like a laser one to me. So let's go with an
Got
Nighthawk.
it.
Just one hitting.
Thy will be done.
Fire starter. Well, you get going. It's not like we'll have the best hitchings, so nothing. Yeah, you
I
did
await your
nothing.
command.
That's good to see. Let's get
Heading
here.
out. Full speed.
Let's see hitchinses. That's a 52. That's good. That's a 30. That's a 33. So I think we're going, even though he... No, he's not braced. He actually sprinted.
Acknowledge.
So let's go for you. That's good damage.
How's it going?
Last but not least, the Spectre just gets 7
On the
evasion,
move.
and we
Full
take a
speed.
bot shot, which is probably going to be sensors
Engaging
on the
target.
Hanshi. And let's see what the turrets bring. Okay, that's mortars, I think.
Light damage, Commander.
That was nothing. That's missiles coming for the Reaper. And we get the turrets notification, but other than that... Yeah, okay, we saw that. Okay, bit more damage, but that's manageable. And that's the peep turret we already saw. More missiles coming in. That's actually
Damage is minor, Commander.
a bit significant damage
Damage is
here,
minor,
but
Commander.
whatever. 25 is the crosscut. Let's hope he doesn't have the range to charge, but he really must go this turn. Another thing that must go is the Nidhogg. But we're mostly okay. Yeah, that's a mortar technical in the back. We have to take it out. There's an RBRFF1, not too worried about that. The Locust 2 MP. Yeah, I think I'm right to be worried about that thing. But there's other priorities right now. So, Crosscut didn't have the range, and we're going to punch him now.
Yes, Commander.
So the Spectre can get onto other things. Other things being probably the Hanshi. What's the initiative here? Okay. There's a rocket defense. That was an alarm turret. The peep turret was a bit more in the back, but yeah. I think we do that. Alternatively, we could... Yeah, but 7 evasion is good. So where was my 7 evasion and a shot? Here. I think we do that. That's a bit daring,
You want
but
fast? I can give you fast.
if you can get 7 evasion, you should. So, let's shoot you.
I copy.
He's
Talk to
unsteady.
me.
Reaper. Reaper can unleash here. And that's a very good Hitchens.
Roger.
So let's. Probably destroying ourselves in the way, but... not really. 22 is the Locust we have on our backs. It's a priority, but not the primary target we have right now. What has to go this turn is the Nidhogg and the Crosscut. So there we go. 21. Probably the Flea. It's just the Flea, so not too worried about it either. Pew pew. Okay, you did nothing.
Receiving you.
Let's get here. Let's physical weapon you. Okay. If it's going to be this way, let me get on your flank so I have a better hit chance. And yeah, in we go.
Putting my weight into it.
We don't hit, that was to be expected. But we're still unleashing the incendiary stuff and whatnot.
I live to serve.
Firestarter. I actually want you
Affirmative.
here. Yeah, I think so. So, flamers go down. Come on. Yeah, that's a bit of a bugger, sorry. Come on. That's... we're getting there, slowly but surely. And yeah, unleash... acid. Works. Okay, my drone
That hit
is
something
it.
good.
But it's only crit hit, so we need
Waiting for order.
follow-up on you. What have we got left? There's the catapult, which... it's not jammed. But I think... we just make sure you don't shoot that Mydron.
Roger.
The ammo is gone. Oh, come on. Give me the Hanchy. I want to look if really all the ammo is gone. Okay, he punched out. So that worked. And I know that was not her primary target, but still, an AC-20 Mydron is not something we want to be
Commander.
looking
Moving to
at.
position.
So 25s, 43s, go for the
Cry
nipple.
havoc. Ready for orders.
And you pull a bit back,
I'm walking here.
and we look at Hitchens's. That's probably the Locust, but that's also a very good Hitchens. Okay,
Take that.
I'm
didn't
listening.
get him unsteady. But we now get close and unleash the max
Roger
shots.
that.
He's open. There goes
Here goes.
my reasoning. Not quite.
I'm guessing you didn't like that, did ya?
Okay, so he might get to shoot at someone. Mortars coming in. Let's see. That's them shooting the Reaper. That's why we bring the Reaper. So,
You need more practice.
yeah, you're panicked. We know that. That was the peep. That's more missiles coming for the Reaper, and the Reaper is gone. And lastly, there should be still some missiles coming in. They're going for the Firestarter. That's actually 6 damage.
Taking
What was
internal
that?
damage. Standing by.
Well, we have initiative here. So... no, I think I don't want to... Let's turn off Hot Seat and
Heading
move
up.
back. This should be more than enough. Let's Let's go per 6, just in case, but this should be you blowing into pieces. At least go into the ground.
Folks, let's get this done.
The clan tech is gone. Locust gets to unleash, but that's the lesser of evils. Yeah.
Waiting for orders.
And he actually didn't move much. So let's look at this. Okay, mailman here, so allow me for a second. So, where were we? Yeah, here.
Rolling.
Let's go for you. This should be more than enough to get
Now
you.
it's
You're gone.
one less target.
So, who shoots next? Yeah, that's the fleet. We actually got open. Okay, we don't know who shot you, mister, but someone did. Oh, probably the ranger straight into you. That's okay. Okay, you're charging. And you actually hit. That's a problem. We don't fall
Standing by.
because he doesn't have enough. But yeah, that's a problem. Let's get in here though. We have a priority and that's the Nighthawk. So let's go for it.
I'm out of SRM. Ready for orders.
You can get here. Actually, that's not optimal range. That should be a lot better, but we're in for some damage.
Understood. Moving
So
fast.
let's get here. Let's vigilance. Let's shoot, yeah, all the acid in the world. And the light rack. It's an anti-air rack, so that works. Go. He's panicked, but he gets to go. So let's see what he does. Okay. Trying to shoot the Hunchy, which actually works for us.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
So, Ranger just moves.
Moving. Mm-hmm.
That's the crosscut. I mean, we don't want this thing to do
it
anything else, so
Standing by.
that works. Just move for 2,
Onward.
go for the Nighthawk,
Locking target.
opening the turret,
This just in. How's it going?
and we just follow up here.
Acknowledged.
Go, go,
Firing.
go.
Full complement.
Enough? Not really. Almost, but not quite. Okay. Yeah, the RBRF1, it's going to be the last priority we have. And those mortars are annoying, but that's all they are. That's a bit more worrisome. But we're braced, so... Okay, we have the AMS jammed. That's a problem. So maybe we get to
showing
trouble
minor damage.
after all. Okay, you hit.
Damage is light. Someone let me borrow their pom-poms and skirts.
Quite
I'm
some
damn
damage.
excited now.
But whatever.
I'm ready.
Firestarter, let's get out of vision
Location confirmed.
and shoot regular ammo. We just have Inferno and Acid. Okay. Let's shoot though.
Engaging.
What happened here?
Negative damage.
Really? Okay. Okay, mister. I really didn't expect that. That thunderbolt is
That
hitting.
was a big hit. It's good to go.
Will we? You actually hit me, so let's
Yes,
go
I'm
for
there.
that. Mm-hmm.
That's a kill.
Blow more parts, please. No. That's actually a bummer.
Target eliminated.
That means we have more parts here, which is not something we wanted to see, but whatever. Not enough. And we don't see him. That was actually a very good move. So I think we do it like
Moving
this.
to position.
And this really should be enough. Okay. Need hog
Enemy
gun.
vehicle destroyed.
Yeah.
And the aim isn't jammed, which is very important. Let's move up. Let's shoot that standard alarm turret. It's not going to be the most damage, but we'll get some
ready.
damage in. And we start moving you lot.
Full throttle.
So no dead fire, but standard. And we just
Feel
start
the
hitting.
Yes, Commander.
Enhanced alarms. So let's push up
On my way. Double time.
and shoot here.
Locking on.
And with the Hanchi, it should be
Oh,
enough.
I like that. Commander.
So let's get you on the road
Let's
as
move.
well. And really get this turret going. That's one
Turret
less thing
destroyed.
to worry about. And yeah, the RB keeps trying to skirt around and go for the base. But all it brings is just tags and fluid guns and whatnot, so I'm not too worried. That smoke, okay. You actually ran out of whatever ammo you had, and you're just shooting smoke now. Okay. Yep. Maybe we should have prioritized the turrets a bit more here. Oh well. We'll get there
Reporting
now.
heavy damage.
That one tagged me good.
Taking some heavy damage.
So, the Apollo. We don't want to be inside smoke. So let's just move for 2.
Acknowledged.
Let's see what we have. That's a 90. Not really interested in that. That's better. Let's drop the Calliope.
Yes, boss.
Wolvie can get in the face, so let's go now. Not you though, you're just mortars, and at this point
Roger
you don't
that.
even have anything that bothers us a lot.
Turret
So
destroyed.
that's the Calliope gun.
Waiting for orders.
You get out of here,
Roger.
and we shoot the rocket defense.
All weapons are go. Good to go.
Spectre gets in the face of the rocket defense, and we actually shoot more. Still have some sensors,
Copy.
so that's you gone.
One less turret.
Sorry about
I'm
that.
receiving you.
Let's get here. It's not going to be optimal range, but it's still going to be decent enough. As it will be a bit less. But it brings debuff, so let's work
Confirmed.
with that. Yeah, that's 15 per.
I'm receiving you.
That's a problem. I don't want to be shooting around here, so let's see what can be done with you. Let's shoot that fire.
Affirmative.
That's something.
I think things are going swimming.
And the ranger... Nope, doesn't get to see him. So we actually get into the mortar side
Maximum speed.
and we try to get him
Lock
just
in
with mag
target.
shots. Almost. Okay, that was nothing, whatever that was. The RB should be just shooting the target. Not even that. And the peep is shooting to the haunchy. So we're good.
Good to go.
I might not even want to move here. So let's start with you.
Targeting
You're
for
the
an
biggest
alpha
threat
strike.
left.
Scratch another target.
You're gone.
Waiting for orders.
You are going to be shooting a building.
Acknowledged.
Whatever we have in
Firing
front
on
of
target.
us.
Ready.
You are also going to be shooting a building. Let's get in range though.
On my way.
Yep,
Got it.
go. That's one building gone.
Target destroyed. I'm here.
You are staying put, and we're just wrecking this thing. That's
Firing all
overkill,
weapons.
obviously, but whatever.
Target destroyed.
We still have
Next destroyed.
73 rounds.
Yes, Commander.
You turn off hot seat. Just get him to... No, we don't want to be shooting you. So we shoot a
Mission
building.
confirmed.
Like that.
Copy that. I'm your spaniel.
Enhanced alarms. We'll just go for another building. Not this window. There goes.
Roger that.
Commander.
Stay put.
Affirmative.
Oh, come on. He moved around. We actually fucked up. Okay. I thought he hadn't moved. That's a bit of damage we didn't need to take, but whatever. So, where do the reinforcements drop? Game? Okay. That works. We have people.
Commander.
So, get up here. Shoot building.
Target acquired. Flatten that one. Receiving you.
Move here. Should be
Roger
green.
that.
And the last building we keep.
One less structure.
So now it's
I live to
converging. Yeah, that doesn't work. Let's hide here.
serve. Double time. Let's go.
This should avoid line of sight. Let's stay here.
Confirmed.
And we can shoot you. Let's go with
Roger
one enhance alarm.
Reporting vehicle destroyed. Orders?
Fire start. Let's get on the
Hang
road.
out. Full speed.
Hunchy just moves
Understood.
around.
Moving fast.
Ranger tries to get him in case we have a backstop. And let's see what they drop here. Is it just the lance? Or did we have... No, just the lance. So we have a Jess. We have an RB R100. We have a Commando SP. And you're just a Hetzer with SRMs. Okay. Could be worse.
Holding. Alright, I'm standing here.
You did nothing. Mostly worried about the RV here.
I'll be right here if you need me.
Okay, they all moved and did
I'm
nothing.
Daniel.
So let's really get the party going.
On my
Up,
way.
go for the Jess. Because that brings a
Commander.
bit of damage.
That vehicle is trashed.
Reporting.
Let's get into his back. Because we can't.
Roger. Full throttle.
Not the best hitchings, but still. That's a thumper.
we
And
go.
notes to go.
Standing by.
Catapult. Well. Yeah, the Hetzer also
I
has
am
to
the
go.
wind.
So let's go with that for
Bon
now.
appetit. Receiving you.
Yeah. This is just going to be tax. So let's hot set. And we get here. And see if we actually get the MRMs in range. We do.
Roger.
Actually, probably should have gone with Insanity here.
Orders.
You are never getting that. I don't think so. But let's try.
On it.
But I don't think the medium pulses are in range. So, yeah, let's just shoot sensors because why not? But
Yes, Commander.
Firestarter can't get into
On
his
my way.
back,
Double time.
but we can get some damage in. So, yeah, Inferno it is.
Got it, Commander. Target's taking a critical hit.
Thumper is gone,
I'm out of long-range missiles.
which is
Yes,
great.
Commander.
It just means he can't be doing anything at all now. We don't get vision to the Hetzer,
On it.
so let's go for the SP.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Got him open.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Do we get initiative? Nope, we don't. But he does
Commander?
nothing. Fire starter. Can't see the heads, but we have a shot to it nonetheless. So let's go for that. So that's a thing we don't have to worry about.
Reporting enemy. I'm receiving you.
Catapult. Do we want to be shooting back here? Why not? Alternatively, we just
I'm going.
go for you.
Got it, Commander.
So that's you gone.
Are there none who can stand? Let's do this.
Hunchy gets here, and he should really be able
Taking
to
the shot.
get that commando. Well, mostly.
Critical hit, Commander.
Copy.
Okay. Where are we? Here. Shoot. I mean, we have the ammo, so
Commander?
why shouldn't we? And that's actually interesting, because we're going to... well, enough.
I'm your spaniel.
I think we just shoot once, though. Let's go with the 2 on LK. Damage is not the best, but still should be a commando gun. And we just wait.
Let's do this.
Let's get back,
Definitely.
and we take a turn to reposition with everyone.
Yes, Commander.
You as well.
Roger.
We have
Double
learns
time.
to drop that last building. If we see the next drop is just not good enough. So, 2 turns to reposition. Let's use them. You drop the hot seat. I mean, that's 728, I think we negotiated before, so let's use it.
Confirmed.
Fire starter, ranger,
Copy.
and we should now be seeing where they drop. We got them there, so let's position accordingly.
I'm going.
Yeah, I know. We saw a building. Let's get here. Let's get right into their face. Hunchy wants to hide a bit.
Copy that.
Spectre can get 7 evasion mostly. Ah, let's get
Location
here.
confirmed.
6 is good enough. Actually hide here as well.
Position confirmed.
Ranger goes round.
Moving.
And let's see what you bring this time. So, new lands on the battlefield. That's another crosscut. And a Mongoose 69. There's a poly. Okay, not the worst, if I must say
Standing
so.
by.
I want you to drop the crosscut, I think. That's going to be another melee crosscut. At the very same time, we can go for that mongoose from the get-go. Not ideal, but
Heading out. Engaging.
the MRMs on their own should be able to open a hole or two in there. Okay, not really.
Waiting for orders.
So let's fall back.
Run, don't shoot.
No
Got it.
sensors. And shoot here.
Target acquired. Standing by.
I start wants to wait.
Standing by. Lingering until an opportunity
Yeah,
presents itself.
no. Do your thing, Polly. Okay, didn't do much. Just need to get
Standing
on its
by.
back. So let's see what the others do. Polly is going to be tricky to get down, but it's a Polly. I mean, has to go. I would love to get it, don't get me wrong, but I don't think we can. Cyclone doing nothing, that's a good thing, because cyclones also bring a very big laser, so... not the best. That's even worse. What's your role, Arbiter? Okay. So... let's get on to better things with you.
On my way.
And I know you're probably unsteady, which you will be, but whatever.
Failed to connect.
That's the mongoose horde.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Reporting.
Well,
Confirmed.
let's give them a target. That's decent.
Firing at him.
And you
I
just
await your
went
command.
backwards. Okay. That's just 4 damage. That's better. So
Acknowledge.
yeah, let's get the mongoose out first. And I know it brings an XL, but
Target confirmed.
he has to go.
Enemy down.
Just brings firepower.
Orders?
Catapult. This is still the smoke screen, so let's go
On the
like
move.
this.
Full speed.
Hand shoot.
Affirmative.
That's him open.
Reporting critical hit. Receiving you.
And Hanchy gets here.
Roger that.
Keep shooting, mongoose. Poly, sorry. That's the polygon.
Enemy down. Standing by.
Spectre. Let's get
Going
here.
full throttle.
That's a plasma. Okay.
Waiting for orders. On my way.
Shoot.
Giving them everything I've got. I'm ready.
Again.
And here it comes. Solid connection on it.
Yeah.
I'm out of
We
LRM.
have follow-ups. He's open
Going
on this
full throttle.
side, so let's go for it. I think he brings the gun on center torso. No, that was the
Hope I
plasma
can salvage
blowing.
that.
Ranger can get into the back of the
Hauling
crosscut.
ass.
That's the chainsaw.
That was a critical hit.
And without that,
Ready for orders.
really aren't much of a worry for us. Let's
Rolling.
just get here. Shoot some,
Taking the shot.
even though it's not going to
I'm
be
here.
perfect. Let's just
All in
drop the building. I think with what we have enough. Maybe we're not getting the building. So they get to drop,
Taking the
they
shot.
get to drop. Yeah, that crosscut. More reinforcements down there.
Let's do this. Roger that. No shooting, just
Let's
running.
just shoot the buildings on our way there. Not Artemis.
On it.
Okay,
Standing by.
not much left. Let's get you here.
Roger that.
Shoot.
Engaging target. Solid connection on that one. Ready for orders.
Catapult.
Let's move.
Just shoots the alarms.
Firing.
Oh, okay, that actually... Oh, we actually aborted the last lance. Did we? Yeah,
Good to go.
whatever. I think that's good enough. So let's get here. Come on.
Roger.
Just drop that last crosscut.
Firing a full salvo.
That maybe wasn't a full salvo, but it was enough. So I think we have to evac here. We do. The new drop is not here, so see you when we're all on the drop zone. And last but not least, fire starter gets in, and we get to go. So let's see about salvage here. There's things. I mean, and we're actually looking for systems and weapons more than anything else. A pity we blew that plasma cannon. I mean, it's not a clan plasma, but we could have done with plasma. So 300k. Lot of kills. So let's see what's down. We had 2 parts of a Hunchy, 1 part of an 8-hawk. More importantly, there's an AC Mydron. That's rack before racks. It has jump chance, but it doesn't have recoil. So that's interesting. It's only 360 meters, so not something we want to bring on a big guy. There's Pulse Raker, which is good. +1 accuracy and ignores 1 evasion peep on top of the +1 accuracy, so this thing is actually very accurate. It's 2 turns for 30 damage. We could be doing worse than that. There's also mortars, but they're just mortar 2s. We don't have ECM left, so that's probably something we want to take. Cockpit wise, there wasn't much. There's a clan Artemis. Okay, now we're talking. There's Predator. There's a Gyro Melee Plus, double plus actually. There's a lower punch, or more importantly, piloting supports. And 2 sensor snipers. We would would love to get ghost ammo, because we only have one. But I think that's my picks here. Getting those piloting supports here, it's just going to be so good. So let's see what else we get. Carol Master part, 4 Cyclone parts, 1 Mongoose, 1 Nidhogg, 1 Poly part, 2 Reaper parts, so we lost the Reaper, 2 Assorted Urbi parts, Fluid Guns, not a fun, but we got them, 2 Medium Expulses, the 2 SRM2s, Angel ECM, Com Suite, Engine 165, we don't need that, Engine XL, we'd rather have the clan version, so this is just money. Energy Courtesy, Improved Predator, Gyro Melee, Heavy Ferro, the piloting supports, 6 sensor basics go. We got the ghost ammo, that's good, because it means we can actually outfit 1 mech with the ghost, finally. So yeah, very good haul from this one. I know attack and defense are usually not good to get chassis, but to get sensors and fire controls, yeah, that works. The amount of things we had on the table, someone was meant to bring something decent. So yeah, we have toys now. I don't think we got that damaged. I mean, obviously the Hanchy will be out for a while, maybe 4 or 5 days. Maybe it's time to travel. Society is getting near. Yeah, we know that. And from 18 vehicles we went to just 1 left. 9 days of repairs, which are mostly going to be on the Hanchy. So it's just 3 days here and there. So we could take the time to actually travel. We got the 4 big ones here waiting to be repaired. So I think that's what we do. We need to go to a different hiring hall. Problem is, planets here on the border are actually 2.5 wouldn't work, 5 skulls a bit too much. Yeah, Capella, we can't go there. 1.5 doesn't work, 3 would work. That's 26 days though, uninhabited, which means no shop, no hiring hall for us. That's better. So let's go to Chengdu. And yeah, first we get a regular mechs sorted, and then we work on the rest. I think, yeah, that works. Let's get into mech bay though. So, what do you bring? Sensor powered. Just bring a Mark II, nothing else. So why don't we give you Predator? I mean, we have 3, so might as well use them. We're bringing a Dreadnought here, which is decent. All the rest is just okay. I would love to get bigger weapons, but that works. This is a 4.6, but a 280 also gives us 4.6, I think. So let's have a look at that. Yep, still works. So that here small could be swapped for something we like better. It's not like we have lots of options here. That's 2 tons though, so that works. I know, we're hot. There's no denying that. But still, we're not always in medium pools or the medium expulse range, so it's mostly going to be okay. And it's a hammy, we have to run it hot. What here? I want better fire control. So I think it's Predator. Let's have a look. Rangefinder double plus is probably what we want here. And we have a sniper. Do we want sniper? No. I think recon. No, can't go recon because we have another Zeus. So yeah, it'll have to be sniper. It's still good, I mean, it's very good. 10% increased sensor range, 15% increased sight range, bonus of 2 to detection, IFF, penalty of 1. So yeah, decent stuff. We're overcooling, so we actually don't need that coolant flush here, which means potentially we can get another expulse. And that's still good. I mean, we still perfect hit management here, and we still bring prototypes, so yeah, that works. That's another day. Gauntlet. Yeah, no, not happy with you. Let's just leave it down. So let's drop the pulses. Let's drop the heavy MRMs and the ammo, and just let's make another overheater of you. So we have a 40, and all we need now is ammo. To that end, we need a bit more of pod space. I want the weapons protected, because you're going to be into the thick of things now, because we're actually getting those piloting in here, and finally we'll be able to use the advanced mask and the supercharger reliably here. So that's still a lot of ammo we can slot in here. We have incendiary, we have improved, and that's 600 shots, which is enough. Let's leave it at that. We still have 1 ton. And you're 3 tons, aren't you? Okay. So if it's going to be 1 ton, I guess we just try and slap the short pulses were 1 ton. That's actually interesting though, so let's get that in. We could drop a bit of armor, but the way we're going to be using you now just doesn't make me want to drop armor, so you stay like that. The penalty for accuracy is just at mid-range, so yeah, that works. Wolverine, You already have piloting supports. So the point here is, do we drop the Dreadnought for a melee double plus? I think not. You just work as is. Do we have anything? We have close, but just one. So no, you stick like you are. For SP, you already bring... okay. Yeah, I think you're okay. For M, you actually need something. And that's... we have a hot seat in here. So let's get those piloting supports in. And just like that, you actually are able to do something. I don't think we want Stealth X here. Well, we have the heat, but the heat's going to be taken up by the hot seat. So if anything, we want a jammer. That's not a lot of ammo for the SRMs, and we actually have incendiary again. So let's do it like this. That's still enough. Yeah. Go with that. You. Actually didn't take a look at the Hanchi fire control system, but whatever. We could get... let's actually have a look at the Apollo. You see... yeah, it's not a clan Artemis. Do we want a clan Artemis in here? So that's one evasion ignore. That just, yeah, they're the same. So that's a bit less weight, if I recall right. So what does that give us? Leg armor, I guess. So that's... do it like this. 2 days. You. Yeah, VD and I. Ah, it still works. Jenna. Can we do something about that AMS? Do we have AMS ammo? We have a double win. So let's drop you. Let's get you in. We just have regular AMS though, so it's just going to protect you. So we don't need that. Yeah, and the fire control standard and whatnot can be improved a bit. So let's get a sleek, I guess. No, comm suite does it. Compact life support is a way to get a bit more tonnage in here, but we're okay. We have some improved. It's all we need here. So there go you, and we still have quite some things. So don't you worry about. Here, the tailors. The tailors are at a loss at what you do. But so that's a Saram Inferno, but your movement is just not going to... well, we bring Spiked. Let's see what happens if we we actually override that. That's 4-6. It's still not going to be good enough for what I want to do with you. So let's drop that. Let's max armor. Let's see where we at with you. That's 23.5 tons. Well, actually a bit more. 24.5 tons of pod space. This Impirate has to go. So to that extent, let's bring a shit beacon. Let's source the ECM. And let's just see what other options. Knockfire is a bit more tonnage. I still think the better option here is just make a toolkit with stuff. I mean, it's not going to be excellent, but it's going to be a toolkit. Ammo wise, we should have some chaff. Some dead fire, but the accuracy here is going to be bad. Narc ammo. I guess just a regular bin. It should be more than enough to sustain 27 tubes. We want... This is probably going to be terribly bad, but I want to see it. We actually get the cooling out because we don't need it here, and we slot the ammo on legs because we have no case 2 available. In that case, I'd rather put it here. So cooling wise, I guess a radical works. Let's get to doubles. Let's see where we at. Yeah, I still have a bit of space. This mech wants to get close. Whatever. Let's drop something else. This is still doable. Okay, let's move back to radical heatsinking. Radical prototype heatsinking, I mean. We don't have more, but potentially with... Yeah, that's the problem. We can't get... In that case, let's get you protected, shall we? Okay, let's do it differently. Losing the alarm 5s, it's not going to be the end of the world. So we go like this. We have still some space. We'll be using the left side as shield side with an exchanger and some more prototype double heatsinks. This could work. I think it's still probably going to be garbage, but let's try. Let's try. So like that for now, until we have exchanges. It's not really something we want to be doing. That covers everyone. So, Hami, Conquistador, Gauntlet, Hanchi, Apollo, Jenna. And I think I'm okay with the Talos staying down here for a while. And we just get into the new planet and we call it a day. Hydroponic garden done. So let's go to engineering and get what else? GPU or improved. I think the higher capacity power conduits should start getting some work. That's going to help. So yeah, we're still good on money. Let's keep traveling. We go over the financial. We could have looked at our storage. I'm sure there's something that could have been scraped, but whatever. Vulture is already costing us 100k. That's good to know. We get the Titan, but I don't want to sketch it today. I think we better off finishing the chapter and I look at options in between chapters and we get to see what's what. So we don't want to get into the Solaris season. Okay, 5 more days, everyone gets back. All orders done. Okay, that's actually... whatever, just 1 more day. So we get that. And yeah, this is it for today. Hope you enjoyed this chapter. If you did, please consider leaving a rating and a comment. Subscribe if you aren't. And if you have a question that needs answering, I'll try and do it to the best of my knowledge. So there goes that. Have fun. See ya.